Today on the channel, we got a first time in the line with Mattel Elite Legends Series 16, Molly Holly.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite unboxing, and this time we got Legend Series 16, Molly Holly. But remember, for all your Mattel Elite needs, AEW Jazzwares needs, and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%, but these are a Target exclusive, at least as of now. Who knows? Down the line, it could be at Big Lots, could be at Ollie's, could be at Ringside. You never know with some of these store exclusives, as historically, we've seen some of that over the years. But today, we got first time in the line, Molly Holly. Very excited to get a first time in the line character, and Molly Holly, a little twofer here, as she is the Chase Edition in Legend Series 16, which I think is really cool. She does have two heads, so as I always say, I like to make those chases different as possible. You can do that with Molly Holly or regular Molly Holly, depending which one you do end up preferring. But of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's check out old Molly Holly. Now, I did order two of these, hoping I would get the Chase. Unfortunately, I got two of the regular versions, so I did take the other one back to my local Target. But unfortunately, they sent me one with a little ripped package here. So I did the right thing, though. I said, Kyle's going to open this up anyways here on the channel. I'm going to take that other one back. It is minty. So some mint on card collector can get that if that is needed, instead of taking back a damaged one, because I'm going to open it anyways. Always prefer to get a damaged packaging if I can. If I find it at the store, if I find two of them, I'm going to get the damaged one as long as the figure's not damaged, just to help out your other collectors. So pro tip out there. But anyways, there's old Molly Holly right here in the package. Got a little glamour shot, WWE, True Effects. Got her name right there. Of course, the big window box. Elite 16 and the Mattel logo on the side. There she is right there, looking good. And looking good over here as well. And on the back of the package, got the big blurb, we got the glamour shot, we got the cross-sell. We're unboxing all these on the channel, and then I will unbox the Chase Molly Holly, and we will rank the entire way from my least favorite to my favorite, so stay tuned for that as well along the line. But there it is, there's old mighty Molly Holly. See what it says here about Molly Holly. Titles: Women's Champion, Hardcore Champion, WWE Hall of Fame inductee. Holy Sidekick, it's Mighty Molly. Originally debuting as part of the Rough and Tumble Holly Cousins, Molly Holly soon aligned herself with WWE's resident masked hero, the Hurricane, as his trusty sidekick. Mighty Molly, a true trailblazer in the women's division, Molly Holly captured 2 women's championships and was rightfully inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. So now that they apparently have her signed to a Mattel WWE contract, whatever we want to call it, can we get some more Molly Hollys? I'd like that short-haired version. Maybe we get Miss Madness back in the day for you WCW fans. We can get some of the stuff like that. So there's still some meat on the bone for Molly Holly figures, I think, in the future. But a very good first stab. I don't know if this is her most popular persona, but I would say it's her most toyetic persona. We'll go with that. See you later off to the side, old mighty Molly. Looking good. We get extra hands. We get a cape. Everybody loves a cape. We are in the thick of cape season, of course, with Lando Calrissian still leading the charge after over a year now. Cape season's here for a lifetime. It's no longer a season. It's just a way of life. That's what it is, cape season. But there it is. We got Mighty Molly in the package there. Got extra hands. Got a lot going on. I don't know if we got any thing to cut out. We're going to see shortly here. We look. Oh, we do. We got to cut her out around the hands. Always scary when you got a cape involved. You don't want to be cutting that cape, that's for sure. But you gotta be a professional. That's what you gotta do, and you gotta get it. And we're off to the races right there. Pop Molly out. There it is. Pull her through. And we're off to the races. See you later. Goodbye. And we'll stick her off to the side. And we're gonna dive into these accessories first. And the only accessories outside of the cape is 2 gripping hands, and she comes with 2 fists of fury like any superhero should have. So good for old mighty Molly there, but she does have 2 female gripping hands, which we've seen in the past as well. We do get an extra head. We'll talk about that. We'll look at both heads here together. But then we get the figure here, and very cool is the cape just Velcros right there underneath the chin, and bam, you slide that bad boy or bad girl. I guess it's a bad girl cape, we'll call it. But it's a nice pink cape with the M on it right there, looking really, really good. Like this. I like this a whole lot. Very reminiscent of the Hurricane, which we'll bring out here in a second. We got the Mighty Molly logo on the back. Very nice cape. Of course, the chase version of this one is more of like a silverish kind of bluish color instead of the pink. So I guess be on the lookout if you're looking for that. I do like that idea of her being a chase because you can use one with obviously the different hands. You mix that up. The extra heads, you mix that up. You can really make it truly feel like two different figures at the end of the day. So I like that a lot. Let's break down the articulation on this. Then we'll look at the heads and everything else. But the arms, of course, go all the way around. Bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows. Sign me up all day long. Hands removable, of course. Waist articulation. You got a hula hoop up top, a little bit of that. Head removable. Head side to side, a little bit. Not really limited, but it is limited a little bit in the turn with the hair piece, of course. You do get the old Mighty Molly splits. Not terrible, but not the best. Thigh cut. Double jointed pinless knees. Man, oh man, you know they're playing all the hits here today. And then you get the ankle articulation. She just kind of got the bell-bottom pants on there that does limit a little of the foot articulation. But boy, talk about a clean figure. This is what I'd like to see every Mattel figure. Double-jointed pinless elbows, double-jointed pinless knees. Ooh, playing all the hits. I love it. I like it a lot. Boy, that could be a game changer here in the future, as we do like our Unrivaled. We like our AEW Unmatched figures, but Mattel seems to be light years ahead on the articulation and just the aesthetics of an action figure with the pinless joints. I hope they get to that in their Unrivaled and Unmatched lines fairly soon. Breaking down this figure, let's look at the heads. The head that is honored, nice smiling face going on. Kind of a curly, kind of wavy hair. I don't know what you call it there. She does that with the blonde. Nice toothy smile. We like that. The eyes look good and centered. And then she has a little tiara type crown kind of going on there. I don't know. And then the other head here is very similar but very different. So you do have, look, is this, wait a minute here. Is this a ball joint on this hair? Could that be? No, it can't be. I don't know what that is. I guess it's not quite a ball joint, but it looks like a ball joint. But you just have her little pigtails here in the back, and then you got the same kind of flowing blonde locks, but a really, really good hair sculpt back here for Molly that is definitely different to this one. This almost reminds you of a Beth Phoenix head is what it reminds me of a little bit. But you don't get a crown or anything like that here, but once again, you do get a smiling face. Old Nora Greenwald, always smiling, as we know, in a lot of her different gimmicks here. Always a very friendly person. I met her one time at an indie show. I don't even remember when that was. 2000, I don't know. What is time anymore? But she is very, very friendly. But looking good. Looking really, really good here. I like both these head sculpts. And it's great that it is a chase version, so you can use both of these. And that's what I will do for sure. We talked about the crown, tiara, whatever you want to call it. Nice kind of blue color there. Looking good. And then she's got the pink and black attack going on like a young Natalia Neidhart here. You got a little bit of silver action as well. You got the same logo that was on the cape in the chest. You got the pink forearm guards. And then we already talked about the pants there with a little bell-bottom action. But boy, not too bad. Not too bad at all right here. I like this Mighty Molly figure. Better than expected. I'll put it that way. I'll put it that. That's how good it is. Better than expected. And I'm looking for a stand. Do I have a ringside stand? I got one right here. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%, as I always say, on your ringside stands. She fits perfectly on the old Mattel stand right there. Figure might as well grab out the partner in crime, the old Hurricane. Old Hurricane Shane Helms. Like getting him a part of this action, too. We need more Hurricane figures. Hopefully, sooner than later, we get some of those back in the line, as I love the Hurricane as well. You guys know I'm a sucker for a guy in a mask and a superhero. Gotta be. But very cool to have these two together. You can pose them on your shelf. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these two together with my Hurricane figures. The other Molly Holly, when I do get it, I will keep her with my women's division figures. It's a little best of both worlds going on here. So not too shabby. I don't know if this one's for everybody. We know some of the female figures don't set the world on fire, especially having two with a chase version. I would have to assume, putting the old business hat on, I think this will be one of the easier chases to find in the long run. I just, simple math tells us that, but that's okay every once in a while. And these Legend figures are really interesting. I'm not sure what kind of capacity this set's going to be made in. As we've seen Legends 15, they are everywhere. They have made a lot of those figures. 16, I have a feeling, if not 16, 17, they'll dial it back some. So these might start to get a little rarer because we've seen series like 13, 14, 15, a lot of quantities of these out in the retail pegs. I think they're going to have to back these off because I think Target, they're not big fans of things going to clearance, so they'll probably back off the quantities just a hair, maybe starting with this one, or at least not this one, maybe Series 17, 18. I would expect to see that. So make of that what you will. But let me know your thoughts on Mighty Molly Holly. You picking it up, you passing, you getting the chase one too, you just getting one of them, you getting none of them. Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, like this video. You made it this far. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. Don't forget about the Patreon, link in the description down below. Early access to videos, bonus content, exclusive content, monthly giveaways. It's all over there, and you do support the channel at the end of the day. And you can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson, pick up a t-shirt. And don't forget about social media. Follow me over there at SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Mighty Molly Holly and the Hurricane 2, I am Kyle, and I'll see you guys all real soon.